our middle name.
There I am. Look at Lost in Thought. Love him. Bathe in his awkwardness like Axe Cologne. Doesn't he look like an 8th grader?
What?
I'm kidding.
Man.
That's actually...
No, it looks like he just got out of his fighter jet.
I mean, I'm thinking like...
Highway to the danger zone.
I mean, if I'm in 8th grade, can you imagine how terrible that would be? I mean, like, how many times would I have... Yeah.
How many times did you flunk out?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the best open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booth.
I'll fix that. Hold on.
Chances are...
Was there an echo of me?
No, it was my voice echoing. Though I wear a silly grin.
There, I fixed it.
The moment you come into view. I have an unnaturally low voice for a girl. Yeah, I don't sound like, oh my God, like, hi. I can't do that shit. Sorry. Okay, how is it, Ernie?
Like, oh my God, hi.
Okay, we're good?
I didn't tell you to stop. I said I'll fix it. And I did.
Okay, wait. You're about to witness the best open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booth. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have Rockstar Pat, keeping you fed, caffeinated, and... But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips. Cash tips. Cash is king.
There he
Tip
is.
your bartender, and he will feel your undying love and affection. He'll see that $10, $20 bill in his tip jar and go, wow, that guy really loves me. Hey, Eddie. Thank you. He will feel your undying love and affection. But do not go behind the bar no matter how good your rum and coke is and go, hey, bring it in, man. Consent is everything. Remember that. And the drink specials tonight are mixed wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And see, people always wonder about what I mean by that. Your antioxidants and your booze. What do you mean? Like, for example, if you want to get a screwdriver, your orange juice, and your well vodka. There you go. There's your antioxidants and your booze. And we also have specialty drinks named after your hosts. Lost in Thought has a Lost in Thought brain blender, 4 liqueurs, 1 sip, and you might start acting like that. Looking like that, I don't know. That might take a little more action. Ernie B has an Ernie B. Ernie B's up on stage. Hello, Ernie B.
You know, sometimes I just love how sometimes Eddie seems to think he's a fourth host.
Right. And Ernie B has the Ernie B Power Up shot. It's it's like iced coffee with a little bit of liquor. Do not drink it after 10 p.m. or you will not go to sleep tonight. Trust me on that one. And I have the hot tamale hot cocoa. You can also have it iced. It's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball.
I had to go plug that. The wrong cable was plugged into that microphone. I thought I was losing my mind.
Okay. All right. So, Lost in Thought, should we go over the open mic pointers?
Let's do it.
So, if you want to come up on stage, sing your song, dance your dance, strut yourself, come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say.
So we picked up Lane today, right? And he was worried about his cat because he couldn't find his cat before he left his house.
Yeah.
And he was all worried about him. And I said, cats do that. I remember my old cat, Moose. Every time I'd be leaving for work and I couldn't find him, and I'd find him later on behind the stove or something. And then Lane was like, the stove, turn around. We got to go back. I go, Lane, the cat's fine. He'll come out on his own. Cats are very agile,
Her own, yeah.
And so we go back, and Lane runs up the stairs.
Ernie said he's probably in the window. Lane went up there. He was in the window.
Cat was in the window.
She, Tux, she was in the window.
Yep.
Okay, they were in the window.
So yeah, it's like Lane. She'll be fine. It's a cat. Cats are they do their own
Cats
thing.
are like melted wax. They fit anywhere.
They're like kind of like octopus. They can bend and fold and twist and turn and.
All right, so the open mic pointers. If you are new here, welcome to Thunderdome. No, just kidding. 5 minutes or one song so we can get everybody on stage. The timer will be over there next to me so you won't have to say, Hot Tamale, how much time do I have left? It'll be ticking away right over there. Please be mindful because we have how many performers?
92.
23.
23. Do not go over your time or I'm going to come over to you and go, especially if you got your eyes closed and you're not looking at me. All right. Support your open mic and buy something from the bar. Ooh, I'm echoing again.
What?
I'm echoing again.
What the hell's going on? I thought I fixed that.
Okay. And I forgot to say, once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. Can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would say so. Be considerate and quiet while other performers are on stage, but as Lost in Thought says,
We love audience participation, even during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
read the room, people. While you are on stage, pimp your product. If you have a SoundCloud, let us know. If you have books with that you wrote poetry, let us know. This is the time to sell yourself. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. For example, Tom Moon going once, Tom Moon going twice.
Can't remember
On
his
with the show. I'm sorry, you're bright yellow, man. You're hard to miss. I totally brain farted on everybody else. I was like, musicians come up to the stage, tuned and ready. As much as we love the tuning song, we are live.
I actually don't like the tuning song.
I know, but it's just a thing.
Unless
I
it's
say.
an open G tuning or something.
It kind of makes me think of songs I don't like. There's one song in particular that was all over the radio. It was called Detachable Penis. And damn, it was such a terrible song. 'Cause
wait,
it was,
wait.
I have a feeling we
it
talked
was
about this
so
Hold on, wait.
goddamn boring.
a couple of
You
years ago.
listen to the radio?
This is the 90s.
Okay.
But it was so goddamn boring. Whenever that song came in, it's like, oh god, not this fucking song again.
No. You know which song that I love to hate?
What's that?
Short Dick Man.
Oh yeah. That's a very
And
basic sounding song.
Every time it came on, I'd be like, this stupid ass song.
Okay,
I
I'm proud.
can't
To, I'm
stand
proud
it.
to say I've never heard of either of those songs. No,
Go onto YouTube and figure it out.
that's all right.
All right, performers, you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. No, Ernie, don't do it.
Ah, they worked.
Yay!
They're white. Finally.
Finally. But no, it's not going to be that light. It's going to be my phone. It doesn't mean stop. It means wrap it up. We've got a really tight list tonight. Lost in Thought, you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Mr. Tom Moon, why don't you come up and bring up anyone else who's going to come out with the stage?
And do your moon things. Things of moon.
Come on up. We've got bubbles for everyone. We've got mic for everyone. We have an evening for everyone. We've made it so far 18 days, 18 cycles around the sun, and we're in a new 2026. The past one you do, you can't go back, you know that. This is it. Bubble land. Bubbles against nuclear warfare. Poetry and music against nuclear warfare. This isn't the end of the world. This is the beginning of the new world. You're part of it because you're co-creating something here, a cultural spectacle that you can't explain to other people when you go home. And they say, where were you? I was at this strange coffee shop where people were talking in mystical terms. You know, I don't understand. They were talking like democracy. They were on a democracy diet, like a demonstration a day. They were cool. There was no ice there, but they were cool people, right? They were actually human beings, and most of them were different and divergent, not like at UT where everyone has to obey or die. Bottom line is, there is no bottom line tonight. You are free to express for that 5 minutes of fame what you have. And when you're up here with all the people around you, everyone is collaborating and communicating in a community which is mobile, a temporary autonomous zone. And if they want to, they will do spontaneous things. They will make soundscapes that you've never heard before. You will be amazed and delighted at the peripheral visions you encounter. You will realize then that you are the future you've been waiting for. Don't rely on some digital universe to come floating in and pretend to save you. There's no superwoman out there. Maybe there's a super person in here. But you get to hear and see them live. This is no virtual, this is no AI, this is no ChatGPT. Although, last night, we were doing a poetry reading in San Marcos, right? And on the way home, Vivid Nothing says to me, I think we'll try something different, right? So I said, okay, what you got? He said, I got ChatGPT. Let's try it. So I thought, okay, I'm a real human being. Let's try something virtual. So I said, why don't you do ChatGPT on the Sermon on the Mount? Oh, wow, okay, the Sermon on the Mount. And this English voice comes on saying, hello, virtual Vivid. I am going to explain about the Sermon on the Mount. And they did really well. So I said, try the wedding at Cana. And they did that too. I said, here's a real one. Try the Beatitudes, okay? And the Beatitudes, you know, are the most positive thing, not like the 10 Commandments outside of your classroom that every politician does not work by, but the Beatitudes, blessed are everyone. Blessed are you, all the poets and comedians, singer-songwriters of the future. Blessed are the bubble makers, for they shall stop the nuclear weapons. And blessed are everyone who knows about the Beatitudes. But anyway, then I said, well, let's do a deep dive. And what we do, we'll interpret the Beatitudes according to Alan Watts and then Carlos Castaneda. Whoa, they did that. ChatGPT actually works. And I'm not going to do it because data centers are killing San Marcos. They're going to move in on the waters, suck up the waters and the electricity just so some millionaire becomes a billionaire. Stop the data centers. This is your alternative. Human conversations with a human voice to human ears. There's no middle person here. There's no Spotify to rip you off. This is no Instagram. This is instant bliss. But you knew all this if you've been here before. If you've never been here before, you're in for a really good surprise. Because this is whatever version of paradise you ever wanted, you're making it tonight. You can make it real, make it unreal, any type of real you like. Hyper real if you like, surreal if you like. You're going to hear people like Dr. Reggie Goodwin, who will tell you what's actually happening in the world, not what the Fox media. How can you trust a Fox to mediate for you? You don't need to trust anyone. Trust yourself. Yeah, false media, faux media. You are your media tonight. You are immediately connected to other human beings by whatever means you choose to reach out. Maybe it's a comic that's going to tell us about the great joke of Armageddon apocalypse being a complete lie and how this day is the first day of paradise. Maybe you are a singer-songwriter or a storyteller. Maybe you have 5 minutes to share the story of your life. Maybe you're listening to the flutes of the wind and the sounds of drums out in the Great Plains, where a moose on a hill is singing to the wind. Maybe your imagination can allow you to conjure up your own hallucinations, visions, epiphanies, synchronicities, whatever it is that you want to happen. This mic is waiting for it. It's waiting for miracles tonight. It's waiting for something new, something it's never heard before. It's coming from you and you and you and you and you. There's no one else here but us. And Pat behind the counter, he's an artist too. He's been on the stage as well as you. So I say welcome. Welcome to you and you and you and you and you and you. Welcome to everything you're going to do, everything you're going to say, everything you're going to feel, everything you're going to share, everything you're going to make real, everything you're going to make here and earth it for other people to share. This is a floating community here of conscious and sentient human beings, autonomous entities with their own self-driving apparatus in their hearts. Well, you got your liver and your kidneys, your hearts and your minds all together tonight. Are you ready? Just say yeah! Welcome to your spoken and heard!
Wow, that was some lung capability there.
That's Tom Moon, man. Magic man. All right, give it up for Tom Moon Bird at the Airport Boulevard Experience. Tom, those very efficient, but look at me. I'm a soapy mess. Oh my goodness. I just felt it dripping down me. I was like, it's the show.
Where's
it's
Lane?
The show. He's right over. He's eating.
Oh.
He's eating. We actually kind of worked it out that way last week, and it worked very well, where I will like start the show with the first 5 performers or so he could have a chance to eat his dinner. Yes, and speaking of dinner, don't forget about the drink specials. You can drink your dinner, or you can also eat your dinner, because there are...
Snort your dinner.
We're not going there, Ernie B. All right. There's also pizzas. There's muffins. I had myself a gluten-free chocolate donut. It is to die for. It's the texture of a brownie. It is so good.
Okay.
Ernie, how many sandwiches do we got?
There's 4 sandwiches there.
4 ASS people. Adopt a special sandwich. Don't get mass-produced stuff. Get a sandwich from Kick
And they're really
Butt.
pushing the mustard because it's on the front.
Ugh. All right, coming up next to the stage, we are going virtual. Give it up for the doctor himself, Dr. Reggie Goodwin.
Please direct your attention to the monitors behind the bar as a beautiful photo of Dr. Reggie Goodwin will appear on the monitors via YouTube on a 30-second delay. And we don't do live video anymore because Microsoft bought Skype and did away with it. So now we got to deal with Microsoft Teams and well, there it is. Take it away, good doctor.
We've never shot white mothers after dropping off their children at daycare. We've never bombed churches with white children in them. We've never shot white people for trying to vote. We've never burned crosses in white yards for ruining our black neighborhoods. We've never beaten, mutilated, and murdered a white child for allegedly whistling at a black woman. We've never fed white children to alligators, made a spectacle of hangings after church services, nor made postcards of any of it. Birth of a Nation, a silent film of the Klan as heroes, inspired by a North Carolina author who wrote The Klansman, played by President Woodrow Wilson, who said that this was history written with lightning. By the way, mayors and governors have mansions, but presidents have a White House, a mansion built by an enslaved African diaspora, and you have the audacity to call them and their descendants lazy. Renee Good's killer was a passport bro, picking up his mail-order bride, Patricia from the Philippines, like Ivana from Czechoslovakia, Melania from Slovenia, and Usha from India. Small men isolate their wives from the familiar to make them dependent on them until Patricia found true love with another woman and the courage to pack up and leave her abuser. A lesbian couple, after dropping off their 6-year-old son, confronted his fascism and his fragile manhood while he filmed their car to scare them. When they weren't, he switched his phone from his right to his left, grabbing his pistol, turning intimidation into a snuff film. Since the shooting, Patricia and their children have gone into hiding. Sadism, the derivation of sexual gratification from the infliction of physical pain or humiliation on another person. The delectable Negro, human consumption and homoeroticism within U.S. slave culture. A 2014 book by Vincent Woodard explored homoeroticism and the figurative and literal act of human cannibalism during enslavement in the U.S. Woodard describes this as a range of parasitic practices, institutionalized hunger, seasonal rituals, and sexual modes of consumption. Think the commodification of African bodies. Think Hannibal Lecter and Jeffrey Epstein. This present darkness has always been sexual deviance as parasitic consumption. The cannibal called cannibalism subsumes us with algorithms that feed on our brain's need for stability, validation, fear, and rage. The psychopaths in charge keep us apart in this made-up construct called race they invented here in the New World after the Bacon Rebellion, where First Nations people have been for 500 generations, then exported this idolatry to Asia, Europe, India, Central and South America. Nazis plagiarized Jim Crow for the Nuremberg laws, and the U.S. acts like they don't know how that happened. Jimmy Carter, an actual Nobel Peace Prize recipient before he transitioned, observed that this nation has been at peace for only 9 years out of 250. That's 3.6% of our existence. Conflict is our business. We only need 3.5% peacefully protesting to topple the dark visions of our current tyrant. Sadism's kryptonite is altruism, benevolence, compassion, charity, empathy, love in action. This violence is not just bad for us, it affects them. It pulls them further into the singularity of their own darkness. Like addicts, the first dose of sadism requires bigger hits. It eventually, like meth and entropy, kills them. Sadism is impotent masculinity masquerading as power, shooting mothers, tackling a disabled woman, going to her doctor, disappearing citizens and immigrants. Has never been about power. It wasn't at Auschwitz. It's not now. Hitler wasn't 6 feet tall, blonde haired, blue eyed, or Aryan. His mother was Jewish. DNA from his skull reveals that he had Kallmann syndrome, a genetic disorder of delayed puberty, sexual organs, causing conditions like micropenis and undescended testicles. Explaining Hitler's discomfort with women, Eva Braun was a prop, worse than Lindsey Graham, who is in the closet. Your spray tan god flipped the bird, being called accurately pedophile protector. He could relieve himself of the Epstein files instead of blocking them like an NFL tackle. Speaking of relieving himself, he's been incontinent since the 1980s, evacuating his bowels audibly on The Apprentice. They had to stop shooting to change him. The nickname for the series was The Shit Show, and he was and is full of it. Google the showrunner, Noel Cashler, who has been saying this for years on social media. He has to be telling the truth because baby Huey hasn't tried to sue him yet. Nazis, MAGA, you worship losers and sadists, hollow men and weak beings. Don't act like you're shocked by these revelations. You wore tampons on your ears and depends on your britches. Don't act like you're shocked by his actions. You voted for this. Own this Ragnarok. You created it.
Hell yeah! Give it up for Dr. Reggie Goodwin! Woo! See, I always know when something has happened this week, I was like, man, I can't wait for what Reggie's going to say. It's always, always, always dynamic.
Always?
Always.
Always.
Oh, and did you hear one of the head of ICE is a pastor in St. Paul.
Wow.
And they actually went into the church, called him out, and he was like, you need to go. And I was like,
Did you see that where they were throwing water balloons
yeah.
at the ICE guys?
Oh, God.
And then the one they had him cornered like in this windowsill thing, and then he ended up breaking down and crying and stuff, and like I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing, but
It didn't go the way he wanted it to.
no.
That was awesome.
Well, thanks, Mr. Goodwin. Thanks for tuning in.
Dr. Goodwin,
Dr. Goodwin. Let's see. Because he probably wants to know.
are we on next week?
Yeah, we're on next week. Let me see. I believe so. There's a date coming up soon. I think in February where we're going to be off. I think it's the 8th, but I'll confirm. But
Okay.
as far as I know, I think we are on. Let me double check here. It's like there's like 6 different calendars I got to confirm with to find out if we're on or not. But let me see.
All right. Well,
It says
we are on.
says the 25th kick butt open mic hosted by Hot Tamale.
Okay. So, and we are on next week. And guess what? Don't forget about the drink specials. How much are they?
Chicken butt.
$5.25. Oh my God! If I had a gold star, you'd get it.
Well, thanks, Reg.
$5.25. Thank you, Dr. Goodwin. See you next week.
Thank you. See you next week.
Woo!
See, we would literally be able to see him. Because we used to use Skype, and you would see his video up there.
Yeah, you would literally see him sitting at his computer reading his.
But Microsoft bought Skype and then did away with it. So they make you use Microsoft Teams. And using Microsoft Teams doesn't let you rebroadcast the video unless you pay for the subscription. So
Do things, bad things with it. Coming up next to the stage, we have Vivid Nothing.
because I got to bring it in and then rebroadcast it out.
Is everybody here?
No, we're in the parking lot.
Well, I'm up in the clouds, and I'm about to bring you guys up with me, so let's do it.
Well, I mean, it'll be long. If you're logged in, after so much time, you'll log out. Unless you pick none. I'll look into that.
Let's try this again. Thank you. Welcome back.
Alright, give it up for Vivid Nothing! Alright. Ernie B, have any sandwiches moved?
Nope.
Okay, people, come on. Got some sandwiches over there.
Nobody's buying a sandwich.
Let's try and sell all the sandwiches before the show is over. Because we love our venue, don't we? Yes, we
Good,
do.
good venue.
Yes, and that is why we are the longest running best open mic in the ATX! Yes! And we also have Ernie B to thank for that. He keeps us looking good and sounding good, and all the Dude, I'm complimenting you. What the fuck?
Little lighting engineer humor there.
Okay, so what if so I get the same reaction if I said you sucked? Which you don't. Exactly. All right, like I said, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Did that actually come out on the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because I want to give a shout out to my daughter, Tegan. She's watching the show up in Denton with her boyfriend, Ian. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. You get to watch me be a dork on Sunday. Well, everyone in the audience is going, duh. All righty.
Why do you think we show up?
Okay, let's see what she's going to do this week. All right, I accidentally opened up the open mic pointers list. Coming up next to the stage, we have Mighty Mike.
Tamale looking like Blade with that jacket on, don't you? She about to cut you, you know. Nah, man. Damn, Red Traveler, was that Red? No, Vivid. I said Red Traveler. My bad. Vivid Nothing. Shout out to Vivid Nothing, man. That was, man. She always got me doing some dance with her guitar. That's last time she had me doing the Dougie. This time she had me doing the I don't know what this was, but I felt it. I was. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, tight today. It's all good. Man, I like Austin. I just moved here. I'm a year in, man. Huh? I like the forest y'all got, man. I like the grasses and shit. Those places where roaches can go to. You know, before Austin, I was in Dallas. You know, that's, man, yeah, bro, yeah. A lot of buildings in Dallas. They just cut down their forest, built this over there. Jerry Jones is just buying shit and just building. That's what he doing. You know, the roaches are like, where the fuck we gonna go? You know, fuck it, we gonna go into the buildings. That's what they do. You know, they just be in everywhere. Roaches be in conference rooms and shit in Dallas, you know. You be writing a deal, man. You see a roach like, hold on, wait a minute. That's not a good deal, bro. That's not a good deal, brother. Read that, you know. No, I don't know, man. Yeah. Roaches are weird, ain't they? That's an insect. I was gonna say animal, my black ass. You know, I did not pay attention in biology class. You know, I was gonna call them animal. That is not an animal, that's an insect. Insect. Huh? Roaches are weird. As soon as you turn the light on, man, they just scatter. He's home. This nigga home. I wonder what they do when the light's off. I feel like they do an orgy before the light come on, man. The roaches be waiting for you to turn the light off. They hear the switch. They're like, ooh, he's gone. Come on, baby, let's fuck. It's just a bunch of roaches just humping each other. As soon as you turn the light on, I'm back. Oh, shit, this nigga back. Oh. Some roaches don't even bust a nut. That's so That's so maddening when you get caught without busting a nut, ain't it? That's terrible, man. Like, you get blue balls. That happened to me one time, man. I was right there. Her mom was home. It's like, oh shit, I gotta go. I was like, damn, I gotta finish the rest of this at home. That's what I get the Jergens, baby. Get the Nah, man. Bruh, I started jacking off late in my life. Real late, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, in my 20s. I feel like that's too late to start masturbating. You know. In America, y'all got internet that shit. Y'all start jacking off as fetuses. Y'all be in the womb, beating y'all meat. Just I'll be out in 9 months, nigga. Yeah, I started jacking off late, man. Before then, I would watch porn and just take notes. You know, just my dick be hard as hell. I'd be like, "Fuck you, nigga. We gotta learn, man. When we start messing with girls, we gotta know which hole to hit. You know, it's the one that's wet, not the one that stinks. That's, no, man, bruh. Listen, if you're gonna make homemade waffles, make sure you buy buttermilk. You know, it's if you make it with whole milk, which I did yesterday, that shit tastes like cooked fart. That's what. Oh God, man, that was not a pleasant waffle I had yesterday. That was terrible. It's like this is cooked, but it tastes like some booty hole. That's what this shit. I was born in Africa, so I started having waffles late as well. You know, waffles was real late to me, man. No, Africa, we don't have waffles. We have fufu. That's what we have. You want some fufu? Yeah, is that what fufu? What's fufu? Fufu, man, it's something that you eat every day in Africa. It's easy to make. You know, it's like yams. You know, which you guys call what? Sweet potatoes here? But it's not. It's like white sweet potatoes, Caucasian sweet potatoes. That's what it is. But it's yams. You put it in water and you pound it. You know, so it tastes like shit. But the real thing is this. Yeah, fufu tastes like ass, bro. It's not good. But the soup has to be good. So we have different kind of soups and shit. They're real hard for white people to pronounce. Like we have this soup called omebe. Look at white people. They're like, holy shit. I heard about Ryan. I haven't heard of omebe. Nah. Being born in Nigeria is... Yeah, Nigeria, that's where I was born. Africa, but Nigeria is the country. That's where I was born, man. Don't hide your emails. Relax. I'm not going to scam you. Yeah, being born in Africa is crazy, man. Make you appreciate things that you don't appreciate here in America. For instance, clean water. You don't appreciate that. The one in Africa, you could see germs and demons in that motherfucker break dancing and shit. Pop, nah. I'm going to go ahead and get your host back up here. I got social media. Follow me on there. Mighty Mike Chillin'. Mighty Mike Chillin'. All one word. Thank you for Small Life Comedy.
I just wanted to say that I think it's very commendable of Mike that he waited until after high school to make his own batter.
Okay.
And I also have to say that I've never envisioned in my entire life I've never envisioned cockroaches humping. Ever.
Now you're going to.
Now I can't get it out of my mind.
Oh, no, I also wanted to tell Mighty Mike.
Cockroachporn.com.
We used to have an amazing poet, dancer here. Her name was Nwaneka. She was from Nigeria, too, and I don't know which part. But she showed me this recipe on how to make, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, the jollof rice. Jollof. Yeah. Yes, I made it. Mwah. It's hot. It's hot. Africa invented hot. It's hot. You think Mexican food is hot? Ingredients: Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh, I'm in trouble.
When she was here, when she was, used to live here, we were going through a particularly hot summer when we were having all the fires down there and stuff. And she was like complaining how hot it is, and I was like, it's hot when somebody from Africa says it's hot.
She's like, I need to go home to cool off. All right, don't forget about the drink specials. Lane, if you want to start. Don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Ernie B, has any sandwiches moved?
No, nobody's buying any sandwich love, man. Come on, somebody buy
Come
a
on,
sandwich.
man. Show love to kick butt sandwiches.
Because once one starts to go, then they follow.
Once you get one, everybody else starts getting them. So come on, peer pressure. Buy a sandwich. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to mention. Okay, here's a little factoid. I love this book. Useless information. That's me. I remember my sister used to call me like the Cliff Clavin of the family. I'm like, thank you.
Kind of like this show.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the U.S. bird, not the eagle. He wanted the turkey. So can you imagine that if we were eating our national bird?
We'd have turkeys on our money and stuff.
Yeah, that's just weirdo-rama. Okay, so. Okay. All right. Oh, shoot.
Do you have it or not?
To have what?
Don't stress this.
Some confusion on the stage. Oh, he brought his own dongle.
If not, don't stress it.
The cord, it's there. It's on the floor. Eddie used it.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Okay, Lane, you want to introduce?
All right, everyone. So,
He's a new voice. Let's hear it for Harrison.
thank you, everyone. I'm going to be singing a song. You should recognize the melody. This was written by my friend Hallie Dolan, a practicing pathology resident in Cleveland. She goes by Hallie H. Dolan on Instagram. Behold the brain-eating amoeba. It looks like it's smiling, you see, but it kills with more punch than a cheetah. Don't bring that thing closer to me. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. It starts in the heat of midsummer. You go for a swim to get cool. But your trip might turn into a bummer.
Oh, bummer.
If they skimped on chlorine in the pool. You think that the warmth of the water means safety surveillance is great.
It's not great.
Amoebas are ready to slaughter.
To
As
slaughter.
they swim up your crib reform plate. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. The symptoms aren't very specific. A lot like the flu when they start. When stumbling begins, it's horrific. Their peepers might hopelessly dart. So drag the poor sap to get testing.
Get testing.
The blood and the stuff round their spine.
Round their spine.
You know that they'd rather be resting.
Be
But
resting.
delirium's where you draw the line.
The line.
And foul Larry, thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. The tests have the doctors befuddled.
Befuddled.
These findings must indicate more.
There is more.
Their brains have all turned into puddles.
To
A
puddles.
big nervous mess on the floor. But asking the lab what they're thinking could make the whole thing less insane.
Less insane.
They could order a probe or some inking.
Some inking.
Or an oramine rhodamine stain. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. The amoeba's revealed and it's scary.
It's scary.
To try all the treatments we're keen.
That we're keen.
We'll dig out some drugs we have buried.
Buried.
Like rifampin and multifacine. Mortality rates are alarming.
Alarming.
They're close to 100%. That water park looked really charming.
Charming.
But you sealed your own fate when you went.
You went.
And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. Everyone sing along! And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me.
Dude, we were all singing. I swear that is so catchy. Oh my God, that was so awesome.
Ode to an amoeba.
I was actually thinking about that because remember, Ernie, that's kind of like started up in the 80s when people would go swim in Delta Lake in South Texas.
Okay.
Ernie B.
Amoebas.
Jeez.
I don't know how to swim.
No, I know, but it made the news because of Larry, the brain-eating amoeba.
Oh yeah, well that happens like in other places too.
Yeah, and it's mostly because of what natural lakes. You know, people go like, "Hey, let's just go swimming. It's hot," and there you go. Oh my God, I'm in the wrong person. Don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Give it up for Harrison. Good God, that was awesome. I was back there behind my table going, and foul Larry. Okay, I'm going to be thinking about that the rest of the night. But coming up next to the stage, we have the return of The End.
Did you hear about the semicolon that broke the law? It was handed 2 consecutive sentences. Did you hear about the guy who stole the calendar? He got 12 months.
Wait, let me do an original joke.
It's like a dad joke.
Yeah, these are all dad jokes.
I got an original. Okay. The other day, I was contemplating suicide, and ultimately I came to the conclusion that it's a word for when you kill yourself. Okay.
Which one of these cables should I plug into?
Either one.
Okay.
The because I forgot Eddie left his cord up there. The blue one.
Okay. How's it going, Tick Butt Coffee? All right. We're the And. I'm Michael. This is Max. Our singer's once again missing. We miss you, Zoe. We're going to do a song. It's going to be good. Yep. I think in this song it's going to be obvious how much better of a musician Max is than me, and I'm excited for that. So, let me get it going. Oh, I'm not.
I'm starting us
Not
out.
today.
Okay.
I'm shutting up.
All me today.
Is it?
It's loading up.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you a count in.
Okay. Let me go there.
Here we go.
Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy, then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, even though we done the joy the day would bring, sneaking out the back door to hang out with those hoodlum friends of mine. Greeted at the back door, boy, I thought I told you not to play outside. Even though you're trying to water to your eyes, thinking it might stop her from whooping your behind. I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? 'Cause I love them so. Mother says he's telling about you playing doctor with that girl. Just don't tell and I'll give you anything you want in this whole wide world. Mama gives you money for the Sunday school. You trade yours for candy after church is through. Smoking cigarettes and wiping something nasty on the wall. You nasty boy. Teacher sends you to the principal's office from down the hall. You grow up and learn that kind of thing ain't right. But while you were doing it, it sure felt out of sight. I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? I wish those days could come back once more. Why did those days ever have to go? Ooh. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da. Here we go. Da, da.
Here we go. You have a little time? No, it's okay.
Thank you very much, folks.
Have a good night, everybody. We're the end.
All right, give it up for the end. I'm still eagerly awaiting that hat to hit mass production. I love that hat. It's like a new age Devo hat. Love it. And don't forget about the drink specials. How much are they? $5.25. Yes. And you can also get coffee drinks, tea drinks. I have a really kickin' jasmine tea if you just want something like that. Lost in Thought, who's coming up next?
Coming up next, let's hear it for the advancing humor of Cameron Riddle.
Advancing humor. Let's see how advanced this is. How we doing tonight, Kick Butt Coffee? Thank you. I'm not in the best of mood, just fair warning. I did get laid off from my job earlier this week. I got flipped off by the President of the United States just for speaking the truth. That's all it was, but that's okay. It's encouraged me to follow my dreams, and I've decided I want to become a street performer. I love performing in front of a crowd, and with the way AI is going, I'm pretty sure we're all going to be living on the streets anyways. The commute to work is going to be unbeatable, right? I kind of want to be like one of those guys that dresses up as Mickey Mouse walking around Times Square. Like, what would Mickey even be doing in New York City, right? Oh, so that's where it happened, huh? You know, like, what the fuck? Oh, gosh, Mickey, we will never forget. Like, yeah, that's my terrible, goofy impression. That's my RFK Jr. impression. I hope you like it. But speaking of speaking of mice, earlier this week, a news story, my roommate said they found a mouse in our apartment. Our cat found a mouse in our apartment, and she's like, what do we do? We don't do fucking anything. You're telling me I get to witness a real-life Tom and Jerry in my own apartment? Yes, please. I immediately drove to the store and started buying hilarious weapons for them to use. A giant hammer, a frying pan, a couple of barrels of that TNT just to see what the fuck would happen. Things did take a dark turn, though. I woke up today to find our cat had been killed. The mouse had dropped a cartoonishly large anvil on top of them. And so, I mean, it was incredibly sad and only slightly funny. And so now I have a mouse for a landlord. Isn't that crazy? I'm no dog, but God, he's treating me like a bitch. Holy shit. I have to pay him money. He forces me to pay him money every week. He likes to call it cheddar, though, so yeah, that's how that's going. Yo, shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. Happy birthday to the king. Yeah. Can we get a shout out? Yeah. I bought some cupcakes in his honor, chocolate and vanilla flavors, not segregated, of course. And so rest in peace to the king. I feel like you would have loved the movie White Chicks. And speaking of White Chicks, did y'all see the news this week? They released a brand new Barbie doll. I don't know if y'all saw that. Mattel announced, and this is true, the first ever autistic Barbie doll. And I love it. I love representation. I do. But I have some questions. Like, is Mattel going to start working on a new Tourette's Barbie as well? Because I sure do hope so. I hope they release it just in time for the new Toy Story movie, turning that G rating right into an R, right? I would just love to see her calling Woody a bitch. I fucking hate that racist cowboy. For a toy, Woody sure does give off a lot of white privilege, doesn't he? Like, I have a feeling that motherfucker voted for Donald Trump both terms, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. But, where am I at? Okay, but also another question. Are non-autistic kids allowed to play with autistic Barbie? Because if a girl opens up that Barbie doll on Christmas Day, she's gonna have some questions. And the parents are looking at each other, and then they look at her like, we felt like this was the best way to tell you. Just wait till that little girl opens up to find stage 4 Barbie. Oof. Representation isn't so fun now, is it? Yeah. But I was hoping for my own representation. I'm hoping Mattel does release a stand-up comedian Barbie, fit with fun accessories too. In one hand, she's got a cute pink microphone, but in the other hand, she's got an eviction notice, so it's a little too real, yeah. All right, where are we at after that? All right, oh yeah, random question. Do you think the strap-on that Barbie uses to fuck Ken with is also pink? Just curious. Because I love the color pink. And boys, I don't know if any guys remember. Do you remember how edgy it was to wear the color pink in school, right? I would go to school and, the girls would think you're cute and handsome. The boys would call you gay. And I would just be standing there thinking, I am never going to wash my red shirt with my white shirt ever again. Like, holy shit. And my mom tried to warn me. She tried to give me tips on how to wash my clothes. She's like, never mix the whites with the non-whites. I said, I understand that, Mom, but it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I want to pay some goddamn respect. Thank y'all so much. I'm Cameron Riddle.
Let's hear it for Cameron Riddle. My question is, how can you tell the Barbie's autistic? Because autism is usually seen through actions and through words and
They gave her a fidget spinner, that's it.
You're a fidget spinner.
Headphones. Her little fidget spinner. Nice. Let's hear Cameron Riddle again. That was awesome. Yes. Coming up next, a wonderful performer that makes
the host take forever to announce them.
I was gonna say, so it kind of brings me back a little bit of like MTV back in the day had this way to introduce certain shows like The Big Head and whatnot, though, called MTV's Oddities, and it was filled with nostalgia and just I had this like kind of on-brand kind of kind of something that spotlighted this whole charisma. Let's hear it for that. Let's hear it for Charles Knight.
Blue or red?
Where is the... I found it! I think, is this it?
No. The blue one. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, well, that's like a crazy thing to have to follow up with. Oh my god. Okay. Hey guys! Hold on, wait. Okay, I just always have to make sure. So the song I have to sing you guys, I wrote when I was like, weirdly enough, like 16, about like some guy who like probably doesn't even like exist anymore. And I have been like revisiting all my old notebooks that I used to like write about like all these random people, and I was like, let me like revisit this one. So that's what this is. It's called Forest Fire. So, yeah. Your house is a few cities out. I love disapproval hung on lips. You wanna talk of the American lies, circling on a velvet kiss. I'll take the drive, take the wheel and swerve. The concrete spinning out before this rear view, everything just blurs. Speak no gasoline, it means nothing running till the wheels burning. And I saw the dance of the forest fire, sweet release, we birthed a liar, face to glow, the passenger window. So toss out the cigarette and watch the burn. Burn. You need this lion untamed one on a frozen frame. Channel through the cover, bleeding ghost will scream so loud till it drowns out the name. You love the rush and hail every word, bellowing in the name of escape. With every lover's scorn, talk me through till it's free from your mouth. Look out, a trail of cherry clouds, and I see the dance of the forest fire. Sweet release, we birth a liar, face to glow, the passenger window. So toss out the cigarette and watch the burn. I see the dance of the forest fire, sweet release, we birth a liar, face to glow, the passenger window. So toss out the cigarette and watch the burn. 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 Your house, a few cities out. The thrill of disapproval hung on lips. You wanna talk of the American vice, circling on a velvet kiss. But make the drive, take the wheel and swerve. The concrete spinning out before me. In this rear view, everything just blurs. Speak no gasoline, it means nothing. Thanks, guys. It's Charles Knight on everything. So you know, if you have anything, I'm sure you can find me on it, like in some way. So.
All right, give it up for Charles Knight. You know, it never ceases to amaze me, and Ernie B and Lost in Thought, we always talk about this after the show, how much talent comes through those doors. Good God.
Yeah, we treat you.
Wow, we seriously appreciate you guys. Oh my
Yes.
God. And guess what?
Check 'em out.
And guess what I'm going to say? Don't forget about the drink specials, Mixed Wells, $5.25. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
God, that song that Charles sang, it took me back. It just felt like this 90s movie ending, and like the credits rolling up.
I could actually feel that, Lost in Thought.
Yeah.
And it's rare when I agree with him, because usually I just look at him like this.
Oh, and speaking
But
of,
I do agree.
and speaking of MTV videos, many of you may have heard this already, but someone made a website out there and uploaded over 22,000 videos from MTV, and it's just they're just playing randomly, like constant, with no commercials or anything. and you have to find the link. I think you have to log in, but it's just
Interesting.
videos
Yeah.
just playing, and they're up there like, until they take it down or something. I don't know.
Until MTV goes, hey, we're not monetizing this.
But the fact that somebody archived 22,000 videos, I mean, geez, that's a lot of videos, man.
I mean, yeah,
That's a lot of
especially
storage
after
space.
MTV was it canceled their not their channel, but they
Yeah.
Well, they started doing all the reality shows and all that, you know. So it's been a long time
MTV
since they've really playing
Cribs.
videos.
they stopped airing music videos entirely now.
So
The-
I mean, I don't
the
know
whole
what
reason why-
I don't know the quality if they're like dubbed from old VHS tapes or whatever, but it's out there, you know.
I've actually watched it, it for a few hours, and they've got different classifications. They even have a tab for pop-up video.
Ooh, nice. That's VH1 though.
Yeah, no, I know, but the tab is there. You can watch pop-up videos.
All on the same site.
Yes.
Go.
Oh, so there's VH1 videos too.
Groovy, man. Yes. Okay,
That's
let's
cool.
bring up the next performer.
All right, we've got a new voice.
A new voice.
Let's hear it for Jamil.
No. Barely. You got to plug in the back there.
We be streaming? Oh my God. We be streaming.
There it is.
Good? All right. Yeah, make sure it's all the way up, and Ernie B will control the. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Is that good? Okay. Hi. My name is Jamil. I know you were expecting a tall black guy. Surprise, surprise, my homies. How are you feeling tonight, Austin? I'm feeling good. It's nice to be here. I'm visiting from LA. A little bit about myself. I'm a songwriter. You can find my music on Spotify, SoundCloud, all those streaming platforms. But since y'all are here and I'm here, I'm going to play a special song for you that I like to call the Cliff Notes version to most of my songs. It goes a little something like this. Woe is me. I got a divorce with my husband, 'cause I found out he was banging a bunch of dudes he had found on Craigslist. Key change. And a lot of people ask me how I found out that my husband was banging a bunch of dudes he had found on Craigslist. Well, he told me while we were in the middle of sex. Key change. He's like, ooh, baby, wouldn't this be so hot right now if I told you that I was banging a bunch of dudes I had found on Craigslist? Key change. And I was like, no, actually, that's kind of a turnoff for me right now. So could you kindly take your dick out of my ass? Yeah. Something like that. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, a lot of my songs sound self-deprecating, but to be fair, all songs out there sound self-deprecating. And that, my friends, is called the music industry standard. Us songwriters are naturally complicated and self-deprecating people, which is why I think I have trouble dating, because I like my guys like I like my Sudoku puzzles, extra complicated with a bunch of ambiguous clues. I'm going to share this special love song that I wrote about a complicated kind of love. I hope you guys like it. We stand there in the rain. The street light glows on his face. And I say I love you. And he rolls his eyes and says, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, now I've made things awkward, but push my luck and lean in for a kiss. And now he thinks that I'm creepy. So he says I'm done while he's walking away. The next day, he's at work, sipping his cup of coffee while he's on his break. So I sneak a whiff of his hair, and I ask him, hey, what shampoo do you wear? Well, now I've made things more awkward, 'cause he asks me how I found out where he works. And to make things even more creepy, I grab a lock of his hair while the cops drag me away. Well, now I have a restraining order. At least I know he was thinking about me. But a little piece of paper can't keep me from you. And to make things even more awkward, I broke into his house, saw he had a date. So now I'm here in prison for attempted murder and possibly rape. Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. I get the lock of his hair. You are welcome. Guys have been great. My name is Jamil. You can find my stuff on Instagram, jamilann.music. It's JIMILANNE.music. Thanks, guys.
All right. I can levitate birds, but nobody cares.
Hey, we had to wait for her to load out. Chill out, man.
Let's hear it for Jamil. I was like my sister said, I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I was cracking up the whole time. I was like, stop, I'm going to pee myself. That was really cool.
That was very entertaining.
Oh, my God. Lost in thought. How many people do we have left?
92. Oh. You're dangling.
I'm just looking at this large piece of belt hanging off of him. Okay. How many people do we have left on the list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, so we need to get moving.
Yeah.
Yikes. Don't forget about the drink specials, mixed 12s, $5.25. Lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Let's give it up for Red Traveler.
Hey everybody. How you doing? Oh, it's really good to be here. Oh, yes, I am Red Traveler. Going to play the Native American flute for you, and Vivid Nothing is going to play the drum back here. And we're just going to be in this, pleasant field of wherever together. And I make wire-wrapped rings and pendants And my Instagram is Christina Culverhouse Designs. I'm also sitting right there. I have some things with me. If you like my music, my YouTube is Red Traveler 6447. And if you want to come to my poetry group, it's at Lazy Days from 1 to 3 on Thursdays. So that's what I have to say about all that. If you want to know more, come talk to me. And here we go. Hold on, sorry. Okay. Felt like I kept slipping. I didn't want to fall down. Thank you. Red Traveler 6447 and Christina Culverhouse Designs.
Let's hear it for Red Traveler. Love that rhythmic beat. All right. So, coming up next, let's hear it for the badass comedian himself. Let's hear it for James Garrigan.
Yes, it is I, the badass comedian. That is my name. Say it now all the time. The badass comedian. He talks about cool things like being badass. Speaking of being badass, I had a bike for a week in 2014. I got a bike for my birthday, my 25th birthday, and I was like really excited about it. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the library and read on my bike, take my bike, read a book, be pretentious. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna fit in like Austin, and I was coming from Riverside, and I was going to the Riverside. Going to the Riverside Library. I was like, I'm going to the Riverside Library. It's going to be cool. I'm going to read. It's going to be real neat. And I wasn't very good. Still not good. But I was riding my bike on the sidewalk, and I was going to make the left into the road that goes to the library. And as I start going across the sidewalk onto the road, a driver doesn't see me. He's making a right-hand turn, and I land right on the top of his car. Thinking I'm dead. And I did that, and then a bunch of people told me what I should and shouldn't have done. I got up, and I was like, I'm okay. And like, you should have done this, and you should have done that. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't shoot him in the face. That's what I didn't do. I did not shoot him in the face. Apparently you can do that if he's just 2 feet away from you. Apparently you can do that. I didn't know that until a couple weeks ago. I don't ride a bike anymore, but apparently cyclists, you can shoot people. Did you know that? Yeah. If you ride a bike in Austin, you should be able to shoot people. No, despite the news, I'm doing pretty bad. I did go out with a girl. I'll do this. Yeah, I was hooking up with a girl a couple years ago. Not to brag. I've had sex at least twice. But I was hooking up with this girl, and I was getting her undressed, and I noticed that she had... As I was getting her undressed, I noticed she had a Confederate flag tattooed on her lower back. Yeah, I should have left. But part of my brain was like, hey, James, you know what that looks like? That flag looks like a lot like a target. So let's show her what Northern aggression looks like. So I showed her what Northern aggression looks like for 30 seconds. I showed her what it looked like. And then afterwards, she's just like, get a towel, get a towel. And I ran in the back, and she only had Confederate flag towels. Because when you're horny, you miss all the red flags. You miss every single one. And I don't know if you guys are patriots or not, but the most patriotic thing I've ever done in my life is wiping my seed off a Confederate flag onto another Confederate flag. And people are like, James, that's a really... true story, isn't it? And I'm like, no, it's not like I was going to marry her. She wasn't white. So who's the bad guy at the story now? Am I the... Wait, because that's such a real story that I didn't make up at all. You guys want to know the real story behind that joke? No, well, I didn't have sex with anyone, but I was at Kings Dominion. Do you guys know about Kings Dominion? It's a theme park in Virginia. And so we were in Virginia. So I saw this girl, and she was gorgeous. And we were getting on the slide, and she smiled at me. And then as she turns around, on her neck was a Confederate flag tattoo. Do you think it's still there? I don't know. There's no joke about that. I just want to see what's better, the real story or the fake story I made up. I'm not sure, because they're both fucking stupid. So, I don't know. You guys have one of those autistic friends who quits drinking, and then you realize he was never autistic, he was just a super alcoholic the entire time? And then you realize you don't know what autism is. You're just like, I just thought he liked falling asleep on trains because that's what he was really passionate about. I'm not autistic. I need people to know that. No, people just like to oh, you have an interest in something? Yeah, I mentioned trains. I watched 2 hours of videos about trains on YouTube. They were cool trains. They were trains that Howard Hughes would ride. And then I get an ad about, do you need to talk to somebody? No, but I got tested for autism when I was a kid, and I passed, okay? I took the test, and I passed. Failed a couple other parts, but I passed that part. The lady giving the test had the biggest boobs I've ever seen in my life, and she was testing me for learning disabilities, and of course I'm going to have a couple in that situation. And that's when my family found out I have ADHD, but that's when my dad knew I wasn't gay. I do give that excuse all the time. If women catch me looking, I'm like, look, I have a brain disease. All right, guys, thank you so much. My name is James. You have a nice night.
All right, give it up for James Kerrigan. Okay, I found something else out in this book. If you live in Michigan, it is illegal for you to put a skunk in your boss's desk.
Okay.
Damn, that was my idea.
Remember.
Wait. I got one more. In Bruton, Alabama, it is against the law to ride down the streets in a motorboat.
I'd be impressed if you could.
I know. Okay, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, remember on Seinfeld where Kramer made that book, a coffee table book about coffee tables?
Oh, yeah, and then it folded out to look like a coffee table.
That was epic.
That's what. Hey, remember that joke? That was cool, huh? Okay, let me see if Lane sent me my new list. He did.
Remember that guy? That guy in that movie. That movie with the girl. You know, that girl that's in the movie with the guy. Continue.
Thank you. Coming up next to the stage, we have Dagny Gorham.
I did get some new mic stands, by the way. I just haven't put them up there yet.
Okay. Well, nice. Wait, oh, you said either chord, right?
Blue chord, fine, yeah.
Okay, cool. Good. Okay. Hello, everybody. I am Dagny Gorham, and I'm going to be doing I am doing a cover of Lana Del Rey's song Flipside. Are you gonna hurt me now? Or are you gonna hurt me later? Are you gonna go to town?
bed safer. You got me all dressed up tonight. Springsteen on the radio. You've got me all freaked out tonight. Something you're telling me what I don't know. 'Cause you don't wanna break me down. You don't wanna say goodbye and you don't wanna turn around. You don't wanna make me cry and you caught me once. Maybe on the flip side I could catch you again. You caught me once. Maybe on the flip side you could catch me again. Drinks on the patio. Are you gonna tell me now? Are you gonna tell me later? 'Cause if you think that I don't know, I'm gonna have to say you're crazy. I'm getting all dressed up tonight. Dressed up just to hear you, boy. I already know what you got in store. Why go, baby, I don't know. 'Cause you don't wanna break me down. You don't wanna say goodbye and you don't wanna turn around. You don't wanna make me cry and you caught me once. Maybe on the flip side I could catch you again. You caught me once. Maybe on the flip side you could catch me again. So you think you're in charge, acting like a big shot, I'm sure. So you think you're in charge, ooh, acting like a big shot. But you don't wanna break me down. You don't wanna say goodbye and you don't wanna turn around. You don't wanna make me cry and you caught me once. Maybe on the flip side I could catch you again. You caught me once. Maybe on the flip side you could catch me again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Dagny Gorham. You know, when I first moved to Austin, it was this very unique, interesting place. And I remember one of the first places I visited was I Love Video. And it just felt so unique. Austin was a completely different beast at that time. And it was full of these strange promises and unique. It just felt like this very wonderfully strange sense of community. That's what Dagny's song made me think of when she was singing it. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Lane.
You're welcome.
It's like I was going to say, can you speak any softer?
Mhm.
That's because I got his microphone cranked.
Well, coming up coming up next, let's hear it for Dead Bunny.
See how long it takes Lane to figure this out. Is it the right one? Yeah, looks. You got it. Wow, I'm impressed.
Hi, I'm Dead Bunny. I'm a singer-songwriter and artist, and my Instagram is Dead Bunny, and it has a green bunny on the profile picture. I'll be singing a song I wrote. It's called Scars That Drip Blood. I see the scars on your arms and it's dripping with blood again. I'm sorry you felt like shit every day back then. I know they haunt you in your sleep. If I could, I would make them bleed. I love you and you will always mean something to me. Mean something to me. The scars that drip blood will never be enough, but you are enough to me. And I know the scars that drip blood feel good, but you are enough to me. Do you remember when you were young and you used to beat yourself up? Do you remember then? Remember you are enough and always will to me. To me, the scars that drip blood will never be enough, but you are enough to me. And I know the scars that drip blood feel good, but remember you are enough to me. Thank you.
give it up for Dead Bunny. Woo! Serious, man. I'm kind of getting little goose pimples from all the talent up here. Where's Lost in Thought?
He's lost.
Wow. Okay, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Coming. Good Lord, Ernie.
bacon.
That center light.
Don't look at it.
I'm not looking at it. It was causing a reflection. Coming up next to the stage, we have the third party.
Boy. Oh, I haven't said Michael Bublé all night. Bublé. I just like saying Bublé. Michael Bublé.
Hey, my name is The Third Party. AKA Samuel Styles. You following and you listening is dependent on my performance. I understand that, so I hope you enjoy it, right? It matters. But God bless you guys. Always Jesus Christ first, no matter what, all right? So let's go do it. Age is part of me, pulsating. Age is part of me, pulsating. Baddies unknown, baddies unknown, baddies unknown, baddies unknown, baddies unknown, baddies unknown, baddies unknown. She's in pajama pants. Polar Express all aboard. Christopher Cross all right. And when she wants me more. Baddies unknown but known to me, cause I lived a life. Hey, Mr. 203. Oh, she love me. Oh, okay. She said she will love me all day. Hey, oh baby, alright. She wants to love me nice. She wants to tell me and ride me like a bike. Oh, she loves me right now. But I want her to. Black Ranger, Mighty Morphin, Walter Jones, who knew? Get Rich, Oshador, who the guy I take a look at the book and the picture and paint it. Now you're really super Satan. I close the door on the demon treason for the reason I don't get the meaning. What is? Sorry, the chord hit the mic, but we're on the next song. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. Chord hit the mic.
Oh, the third part.
1886 Coca-Cola. Oh, do you know her? 1886 Coca-Cola. Oh, love, do you know her? I love Dr. Pepper, she loves the cola. Dr. Pepper, she loves the cola. I love Dr. Pepper, she loves the cola. 1886 Coca-Cola. 777 face tat on her face, alright. Alright, I love on the pole baddies. I like baddies all night. You wanna love me, alright. What do you love tonight? Tell her what you need on the low, alright. I attract the golf girls for a reason. Baby, love me, do you mean it? It's for friendship. It's for you are the girl in. It's for anywhere, anytime at all. I am in it for the long haul. Fast lane, go brain. She wants to love me cause I got the name. I rather be rich than famous, but fame comes with the game. Frankie goes to Norwood. Help me with my morning wood. Sweet cherry cola. Oh, do you know her? Latinas, I know her. Build it and they will come. I'm a Texas Mexican, huh? This life I embrace it. 1886 Coca-Cola. Oh, love, do you know her? 1886 Coca-Cola. Oh, love, do you know her? I love Dr. Pepper. She loves the cola. I love Dr. Pepper. She loves the cola. I love Dr. Pepper. I really love Dr. Pepper. 1886 Coca-Cola. Hey, can you love me? You probably think I still make songs about you. These girls, they're cheetah sisters too. Oh, love this lane. Ooh, oh love, can I get right with you? Oh love, rule of thirds, I hate the demons. Oh love, love me, I love me too. Hey baby, do you love me and mean it? Oh, Miss 1886, your story. Oh, they are never boring. Trilogy, yes, the weekend, yes, I go national. I am someone you cannot. I get into this money every day now. I talk to Jesus Christ daily out. Money 06, hit stick this little booty chocolate. Hey, I think I got her attention. Well, I will never slow down. Do you understand, baby? Can you come down? This mine ain't haunted. NBA party, never broke again, Yanni. No magic school bus. I do not fear the change. I am getting rich, yes, change is okay. Put the marketing game in a chokehold. Oh, baby, hurry, Jets, Jets. Louder than Madden 11, Gus Johnson. Money is like a boomstick. Ray, hit, stick. Lewis, something new, I see the look in your eyes. Now you're daunting and now you're coughing. Verified on the ground. Hey baby, don't tell her I know her. But he says Coca-Cola. Oh love, do you know her? 1886 Coca-Cola. Oh love, do you know her? I love Dr. Pepper, she loves the cola. I love Dr. Pepper, she loves the cola. I love Dr. Pepper, she loves the cola. 1886 Coca-Cola. Alright guys, God bless you. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I got one more. Just one more. Damn. Alright, God bless you. I'll take one more in. Alright, yeah.
Nice. Let's hear it for the third party. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And-
Hot make sure that mic cord's plugged in correctly because it just got unplugged by accident.
Should I be riffing right now or what?
Yeah, riff away.
Okay.
This is fun.
Okay. That's good.
Oh.
You know what, I'm gonna put the microphone like Lawson thought.
Did you appreciate his riffing? He said absolutely nothing.
Nope.
Here, wait.
And we're already done. There, yeah, see? That's how you leave the mic. Pointing up to the sky.
Bring up the next performer, please. We have a lot of people.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Mr. Hills.
So I'm Mr. Hills, and I'm a preschool teacher. I like to refer to myself as the educator to the unplanned pregnancies. Just sounds like I'm doing the Lord's work, you know? No one tells you that being a preschool teacher is a lot like being in a toxic relationship. I'm ignored, screamed at, sneezed on, crop dusted, called mommy, and that's just by the principal. But if you work for a real good school district, your principal will sprinkle in a little bit of emotional manipulation. Like every morning my director comes up to me, she's like, Mr. Hills, you know I love you educators, right? Meanwhile, I haven't had a bathroom break since the pandemic. But you know what they say, you can't spell I love educators without a UTI. That burning sensation when you pee, That's not an infection. That's love. It wasn't my first dream to be a teacher. In fact, when I was 9, I told my dad I wanted to be a rapper. And my dad, he's so supportive. He gave me the opportunity to rap for him. I was rapping about committing first, second, and third degree felonies. I did drive-bys, sold drugs, got women, stole cars, all at 9 years old, according to my rap. And my dad, he's so supportive. He gave me some constructive criticism. I never forget it. He said, "Negro, please. Why are you rapping about things you never done?" And I told him, I said, "Pops, you don't understand. People want to hear about the struggle. This is struggle rap." And he said, "Well, then you should be rapping about how you're struggling to read on grade level." It gets worse. He's so supportive, he then wrote a rap for me. He was like, "Junior, you could say it's I before E except after C. Got to go to group 3 when it's time for me to read. Sound it out slow, that's the strategy. No longer getting stuck on them CVCs. Say CVC. Absolutely not." This man rapped my whole IEP accommodations. Never in my life have I felt more like Lauryn Hill. He was singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song. So when I became a pre-K teacher, they stuck me at a preschool that was in the hood. I knew the preschool was in the hood. What I didn't realize was how much of the hood was in these preschool students. Till my first student named Gavin walked in. Gavin wasn't a regular pre-K student. He was a leader. So much so, he started his own preschool gang known as the Knee High Killers. Gavin was the founder, the CEO, the vice president, the HR department. His business model was snitches get stitches. Did not offer a 401k plan, but he did have a 6-7. So when I read his shirt when he walked in, it said, "You came out your mom because I came in your mom." I was like, "Sir, you're 4 years old. That's not even scientifically possible." The back of his shirt said, "But that baby don't look like me." Now I'm starting to understand the author's purpose, right? I was like, that shirt will be flipped inside out, sir. I didn't blame him for that shirt. I said, he's 4-year-old. He can't read. It's not his fault. His mom's a DIY queen with a Cricut machine. That's not on him. But then I looked down and noticed he has his Paw Patrol watch strapped to his ankles. I said, now that looked like something a 4-year-old would do. And I asked him, I said, "Say, friend, why your watch on your ankle?" He gonna talk about, "My PO be tripping. Talking about that I gotta be in by 7. I can't even do gang stuff with my friends." I said, "Wait, time out, hold on. You got probational conditions at 4? It was at this moment that I realized that this classroom was different, because never in my life have I witnessed a 4-year-old cosplaying a felon on the first day of school. I realized that this was the FFA program of the school. I don't know if y'all school had FFA program, also Regents do, the Future Felons of America. And you could tell because recess was different. Like they weren't running around playing tag. They were running around playing Grand Theft Auto, preschool edition. They robbed me for my wallet and stole the wheels off the tricycle. It was crazy. They weren't playing jump rope. They were playing jump him. And by him, I mean me. Picture day was just mug shots. They up there throwing up gang sign. I said, "Boy, if you don't put your hand down and smile and show those silver teeth." Yeah, I worked with kids from pre-K. I worked in the after-school program. And one thing I realized is no matter the age, race, religion, or gender, they all have one thing in common, and that's the audacity. I feel like they go to sleep and wake up with renewed audacity. Like in the morning, they just be like, "Oh, good morning. Oh, let me get dressed so I can go to school and let my teacher know what the fuck I ain't gonna do today." I had one student named Bradley. He walked in. I said, "Say, friend, do me a favor. Take your do-rag off." He gonna look at me and say, Mr. Hills, do me a favor. Kiss my black ass." I said, "Absolutely not. Those aren't even school words." And second, Bradley, you're white. All right. Have you ever had somebody tell you something with such confidence that you almost believe them? He gonna talk about, "Mr. Hills, how am I white if my stepdad's black?" Think, use your brain. I was like, okay. He like, and that's why I don't like listening to nobody that look like Major Payne. I said, "Major Payne? Who look like Major Payne?" He's talking about, "You do without your hat and glasses." Yo, I went and looked. I was like, damn it, he's right. What pissed me off, he's like, "See, told you." I was like, "Brother, if you don't go sit your step black ass down somewhere." Thank y'all. My name's Mr. Hills.
a major announcement.
Uh-oh.
We sold a sandwich.
All right,
to the
come on,
gentleman-
people.
To the
Peer
gentleman
pressure.
sitting right in front of me here.
All right, come on,
after he
people,
bought it, he
peer
came over and showed
pressure.
me, I bought a sandwich. I was like, yeah.
Come on, people. Peer pressure. Get another sandwich.
I think it was the biggest one in the thing, too. It was like a foot long or something almost.
Oh, lost in thought. Is an asterisk new? Okay. I got. Sometimes I still got to figure out his shorthand. But we have a new voice. Give it up for Bill Carroll.
This is awesome. What a venue and what a treat, man. I mean, this is my first time here, and Tom, you set the stage beautifully, man. And the music is incredible. It's like this amazing potluck of talent. And I brought the tuna casserole. So, yeah, a little something. Oh, man. The news is so crazy in a bad way. We kind of miss the fun, crazy things. Like, I don't know if you heard about this. Jair Bolsonaro, the former leader of Brazil, this guy had hiccups so bad, he had to be surgically treated for it, right? And I kind of get it. Like, you can't be an authoritative leader with hiccups, right? Can you imagine Brezhnev, we will bury you. God damn it. Doesn't work, right? But how do you surgically treat hiccups? I don't know. But I think it probably has something to do with giving them an American medical bill, right? Oh, Dios mío. No more hiccups, hey. Let's see, New Year's has been 2 weeks ago, and I think it's not too late to share one more of those end-of-year lists. This is true. They came out with the top 25 things that surgeons had to remove from people's butts in 2025. This is true. Yeah. First of all, I got to say, there are researchers for this, I wonder what that pays, right? But second of all, the number 9 on that list was a corncob holder, right? Yeah, right. What about the corncob? Gee whiz. But I got to say, I'm not judging, right? I mean, do whatever you want to do, but if you're going to use corn, don't worry about it getting your hands all buttery. Just leave the corncob holder out of it. Just go for it. Yeah. I've been watching these commercials, all these medicine commercials. Yeah, and I don't know, these people that write these medicine names, I'm pretty sure they moonlight writing for Star Trek, right? Those medicine names, half of those names are, you find them on a Klingon commercial, right? Oh, yeah, the Paxlovids are attacking the Bactari on planet Shingrix. So today is a good day to die. But not from pneumonia. Take Prevnar 20. Oh, man. I can't pronounce my own medicine names, though, right? I sound like an idiot when I try. I think if pharmacists wanted to do us a favor, they would just put a label on the bottle that tells us exactly what it does, right? My heart pills would be chest candy, right? Sleeping pills would be pillow poppers, right? Anti-anxiety would be called, oh, fuck it. I could have a bottle of Schwing. Yeah. My wife and I, we've been married almost 26 years, and thank you. I'll tell her you said that. She'll want more, though. She put in all the hard work. 26 years, and we're trying to, the kids are all graduated from high school, and we're trying to find some things to do to, liven up the bedroom, just make things a little bit spicier in our relationship. And we kind of got close, right? We were thinking about getting a bidet, right? That's kind of fun, a little something to clean the undercarriage. And I got my eye on one that has 3 jet levels, low, medium, and infidelity, right? Yeah. We're doing this other thing that's a little bit different, our bedtime ritual, right? Just got to change things up, do things a little strange, I'll take out her contact lenses. She'll push that sleeping pill in my mouth using her whole finger, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, and then we go into the bedroom and she puts the strap on my head for my CPAP machine because she needs to sleep and I snore like a bear. And nothing less sexy than snoring and a tired wife. young men these days, they're really into cougars, you know? Yeah. Because cougars, they know what they want. They're experienced and they know exactly what they want. And I'll tell you what, though, I don't feel too intimidated by these young bucks. I know exactly what she wants. To fix something, right? To fix anything. And one of these days I'll try it, and I'll let you know how that goes, because I think that really does turn her on. Anyways, I have one more part of that. Well, let's see. Sorry, it's my brain, like, I'll tell you this, my short-term memory is not so good these days, right? If I had a dime for every time I was standing in the pantry, wondering what I was doing there, I'd be like, what am I doing with this dime? You know? And I'd be like, oh, I remember now. I had this deal where every time I'm in the pantry and I don't know what I'm doing, I get this dime. And I came here for a snack. But isn't it nice to have a side hustle, right? In this economy, make a little extra money. That's pretty sweet. But what am I doing here again? Shit, how did I get 2 dimes? Anyways, my name is Bill Carroll. Thank you all very much.
Just mosey up to the stage there, Lane.
Let's hear for Bill Carroll. Up next, we have another new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Jessica Torres.
Thank you all so much. What a great night. What a great mic. Thank you to Hot Tamale and Lost in Thought for a wonderful evening. Lost in Thought, I think you'd mentioned that you had some concerns about your cat before you came here earlier. I share that anxiety. I want you to know that I need proof of life for my cat before I leave the house too. I also tell her where I'm going, who I'll be with, and when I'm returning. And she tells me to get on the dating apps and find a man because I'm clearly lost. Oh, so that Donald Trump, he's kind of a rascal, isn't he? Yeah, a little bit. Every time, every week it's a little bit worse, a little bit worse, a little bit worse. I still don't know, though, if he gave Bill Clinton a blowjob. I'm still not sure on that story. Anything's possible. I think we've learned that in the last year. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But there's one thing that you have to give it to him. You have to give it to him. He does what he says he's going to do. And he did say that he was going to drain the swamp starting with the Clintons. So I think he's just living up to the campaign promise. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time sleeping lately. Anyone else? I go to sleep fine, but I wake up in the middle of the night, just confused and frightened. And I think it's because Stephen Miller exists in the world. Y'all know Stephen Miller, right? White House Deputy Chief of Staff. Looks like Pee Wee Herman opened the Ark of the Covenant, took a peek inside. A little bit. He was born of a jackal, right? There's no way. I think he might have burst out of somebody's chest and skittered into an air vent at birth. There's no way that man was ever inside a human uterus. I don't think. And it is making it hard to sleep. So I try to take care of myself, trying to do different things to figure that out. I started doing cold plunges. Anyone else do a cold plunge? That helps you relax. It's like you get into a vat of ice water voluntarily for money, and yeah, that's supposed to help. And I actually do like it a lot. It does relax me. But the thing they don't tell you about cold plunges is just how little your genitals want to be involved in this endeavor. The first time, sure, they're all in because they're genitals, and genitals are stupid. We all know this. That's why they keep making babies, right? They don't have the critical thinking skills. But the second time they stop for a second, and thereafter every single time. like they can smell a predator in the water, you know? And then you have to coax them in like you're trying to get a kitten out from under a car. Come here, baby, come here. I know it's good for you. So yeah, that didn't really help with the sleeping. I do like doing it, but I want to sleep like Jack Woltz. Anyone here know what Jack Woltz is? Yeah, so in the movie The Godfather, Jack Woltz is the guy who pisses off the Godfather, so in retaliation, he has some goons go to his house, kill his favorite horse, decapitate it, carry the horse upstairs to where this man is sleeping, pull the covers back, put the horse head inside, put the covers back. And then, yeah, for him to wake up too. And I want to sleep like the guy who slept through that. I want decapitated horse head sleep. What is that? Is that melatonin? Is that like an extra, maybe I should just put my phone down? That's not going to happen. Yeah, so that's, it's been a real problem for me. So, but I think I have found the answer to sleep. I found this online. I found this lotion that has magnesium in it. And I put this lotion, this is very important. I want you guys to write down these notes. Okay, and time and order of operations is critical. About an hour before you want to go to sleep, you take out the lotion, you put it on the bottom of your feet, okay? And it starts things working. And then the next step is critical, next two. You eat a weed gummy, and then you give yourself an orgasm. Boom, like that, every single time you are out like a light. It's beautiful, and you stay all night. You don't dream of Stephen Miller. It's fantastic, highly recommend it. Anyway, I've got to go start my sleep routine. It's getting late, so thank you all very much. Have a wonderful evening.
What was the name of that actor that you were talking about that left the horse's head?
The name of the actor, I don't know.
Jack Wolf? Because I actually had a chance to work with him because he played drums for the Comets. Yeah, I worked with him down in Harlingen, Texas. And because Bill Haley's son lives in Harlingen, Texas. And so they played a festival down there, and I was lucky enough to run audio for him. And I have a picture with him and with the entire band. Yeah. And he made a reference to, I'll leave a horse's head in your bed.
All right, wait, let me see. Hold on. Where's Pat? Pat, are they still buying? Okay, guys, remember we got to keep that register ringing because we love our venue.
That was like not a fuck yeah, but just like, yeah.
All right, I forgot to say, give it up for Jessica Torres, new voice. Woo! Coming up next to the stage, we have Phoenix.
Oops. I yinged when I should have yanged.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? I'm going to be doing some improvised, original type guitar stuff, so I hope you guys like it. Which one's the plug-in?
Yeah, use the blue cable. Yeah, is that a overdrive box or just like an EQ or something?
This is a pedal that has like delay, reverb, all that good stuff.
But no distortion.
No distortion.
Okay.
Thank you guys very much. You guys are awesome. My name is Phoenix, spelled Pheonix. Phoenix of the Muses on Instagram if you want to follow me. If not, that's cool too. Have a good night.
Let's hear it for Phoenix. So I'm going to do a few going once, going twices.
Twices?
Yep.
Okay.
Jaime, are you still here? No, he's gone. Okay. Zilla, are you still here? Huh? Oh, there you are. Cool. Awesome. You're not coming up next, but I'll tell you when. Where are you, by the way?
He's in the audience.
Okay,
He's
cool.
in the audience, yeah.
Yeah, I can see where I can see from the lights. Okay. Up next, we have a new voice.
New voice.
Let's hear it for Eric.
Thank you. Make some noise for the hosts again. And for Phoenix, too. That was very beautiful. I was peeing in a urinal the other day. And as I was peeing in the urinal, I noticed a stain inside of the urinal, and I thought, I'm going to pee on that stain and remove it with my piss stream, you know? But as I peed on the stain, I realized that it wasn't a stain at all. It was actually a marker that someone had engraved into the porcelain of that urinal design so that a man like me would pee on that exact spot and not make a mess in the bathroom. And that made me kind of mad. Because I thought I was peeing on that spot for my own free will, but in reality I was being compliant to some grand design manipulating me to benefit a small minority. And I lashed out. I was like, fuck this, man. I want to pee all over this goddamn urinal. But I didn't have any pee left. So I shit in the sink. Thank you. I was watching a documentary the other day about these nature photographers that went down to Antarctica to take photos of penguins. And they had to go back to base camp because of a blizzard blowing through. And on the way back, they ran across these two penguins that were starving, freezing to death. They couldn't see in the blizzard. And they were like, we should bring them into the camp and feed them and help them. And the nature people that went with them were like, no, you can't do that because then they're going to rely on humanity. They're going to lean on people. And you just got to let nature take its course and play out. And those penguins died. And I like telling that story to homeless people. And just let them know, like, you're a penguin. That's what you are. You're a worse-dressed penguin. That is what you are. Thank you. I made it my resolution this year to date more people. I'm on a dating app right now. It's a lot like being on a dating app's a lot like being on Uber or Lyft or something like that, just because there always seems to be an XL around the corner that's just ready to go. You know? And you're looking at it like, yeah, I could use a ride, but at what cost? I think I'd rather wait and save. The fuck? I matched with a hot chick at Bumble the other day, 2 days into chatting where she was hit by a bus. It's a real story. It's just my luck. She was fine. She texted me the next day. She was like, you know, we can still have a fling. You just gotta come by the hospital. And I was like, I really don't want to do that. Because then I'm probably gonna have to meet your parents. Can you imagine that? Be like, yeah, I met your daughter online the other day, and I thought I'd just come down here and plow her. But it looks like a bus beat me to it. I did that joke once, and someone in the back yelled, "How's the bus?" It's fine. It's all fake. Anyway. I locked eyes with an ugly girl at a bar the other day. She looked back at me. Locking eyes with an ugly girl at a bar is like when you lock eyes with a toddler at a restaurant. Because your first thought is like, fuck, dude, this thing is going to be looking at me all night now. I definitely don't want to fuck that, you know? New voice, Eric. Yeah, my Instagram is Look It's Eric. Thanks so much, you all. Bye-bye.
There is no host on the stage right now, so I'm filling in because I don't like dead air. Oh, by the way, Astro Legumes is watching. He says, what up, peeps? And he says, haha, I like this guy. He's watching from Germany. And he liked your bit, your routine. Eric, what was his name? Yeah.
Yes,
props from Germany.
You got a fan in Germany. Hell yeah. Give it up for Eric! I'm sorry about my phone going off. I usually put it on sleep mode so the notifications don't go through. But that was my daughter. She was like, you're badass too. And she was like, oh shit, I heard my notification on the air. I was like, yeah,
Oops.
you're okay.
Oops. Yeah, I do have audience mics that are pointing back into the crowd, so people.
Yeah, they're actually right there pointing.
So people at home
me.
can hear the audience. You know, otherwise it doesn't sound right.
Okay, guys, the show is getting ready to wrap up. Make
We
sure
are?
to no, we still have 5 people to
I
go.
was going to say.
But make sure to get a snack or a drink for the way home. And where am I going right here? I'm
Or a sandwich.
or a sandwich. We still have sandwiches. Blah 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 blah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Coming
5.
up next, we have a new voice. Give it, huh?
That was too fast. I couldn't.
Oh, okay. Coming up next, we have a new voice. That's better. Give it up for Charlie.
All right, sorry guys, I'm gonna do some new jokes here, so I'll look at my phone. But
jokes.
Out of all the monsters, Dracula is the biggest bitch. He has just way too many weaknesses. Silver bullet, wooden stake, sunlight, garlic. Somebody get this pussy an EpiPen, for God's sake. I don't believe in kink shaming. So lately I've been peeing in my aquarium just in case my fish has a piss kink. But it turns out he just he enjoys the semen much more. I've been watching a lot of Animal Planet, and the monkey documentaries just hit a little too close to home for me. Like the baby monkeys, it's like, no, I can totally see this kid's dick, and it's uncomfortable. Speaking of nature, it's very cool how plants rely on animals, birds, or insects to like spread pollen to other plants to reproduce. So last week, I gave it a shot. I jizzed on the back of a cow, and I hope some girl sits on it later. Originally, I thought about using a horse, but cows are just way better at taking loads. There's a lot of cool bug, facts on Animal Planet, and I was thinking, like, how much more terrifying would bugs be if they had, like, dicks? Like, if a beetle just had, like, a big old cock and balls, too? That's terrifying. Beetle dick, beetle dick, beetle dick. My wife and I are entrepreneurs, and we're thinking of starting like a male and female UFC league in my kitchen. No, it's not domestic abuse if my wife is Mexican. That's just imported abuse. Both the whitest and blackest thing about me is my excessive use of the N-word. The N-word for white people is nincompoop. If white people call each other that, we get terribly offended. I like sex, and one of my favorite sex positions is 69. It's just a good time. The only thing that's better is a 169, because you got somebody watching. Speaking of sex positions, if you don't high five during an Eiffel Tower, then that's just a rotisserie chicken. Think about it. I'll let that one marinate. And I got a dog, and she quite literally saved my life because I was about to starve to death. I ate my dog. But I did get a new dog. Bad news, though. I think he's homophobic because he really hates it when I fuck him in the ass. Not cool, dude. I do struggle, this one's sensitive. I do struggle with premature ejaculation because I just can't stop finishing while she's still alive. Sorry. I'm gonna do, I think that's probably good. Guys, thank you. I've been Charlie. You have been an amazing audience, and I love all the musical talent here tonight.
Let's hear it for Charlie. Interesting situation. And Charlie, I mean this with all the adoration possible. I hope that a dog never finds itself within a 5-mile radius of you.
He said he is hungry. Okay, I had to switch over. People watching at home, I know this image has been up for a little while, but if you look at the TVs behind the bar, that's me with all the original comments from Bill Haley in the comments, and the guy with his arm around my shoulder is the guy from The Godfather that put the "I'll leave a horse's head in your bed."
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah. And he even threw a drum solo and everything, man. They were bad ass. They were so good. That was almost 20 years ago. I was much thinner. Look at that.
Damn.
Okay, enough of that. Enough about me.
Layne, how many people we got left?
92.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep. All right, so coming up next, let's hear it for Mr. Teen Idol himself. Let's hear it for Garrett Wilson.
What's up, y'all? How we feeling tonight? It's been a great night, y'all. So much talent. I'm gonna do an original for y'all. This song is called Seeing Angels. Seeing angels, but they don't have wings. Seeing angels. Seeing angels, but they don't have wings. Seeing angels. Seeing angels, but they don't have wings. They just sit up in the clouds and they sing, sing, sing. Seeing angels about every night. Seeing angels every time I close my eyes. When I wake up in the morning and I fly real high, I'm dancing with the angels up in the sky. Angels fly. Angels fly. Seeing angels, but they don't have wings. Seeing angels, but they don't have wings. They just sit up in the clouds and they sing, sing, sing. Angels fly. Angels fly. Angels fly. Angels fly. Angels fly. Angels fly. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night. My name is Garrett Wilson.
All right, give it up for Garrett Wilson.
Wait. Stop those people at the door. Look, it was free to come in, but it's $5 to get out. Stop them. I need $10 now. Damn, it didn't work. Fuck.
Someday it might.
All right, somebody's doing a turn. Oh, I'm sorry here.
Someday it might. So coming up next, we have a new voice. We have a new voice. Give it up for Zilla.
Dongle assistance. Is that an Android or an iPhone? iPhone? I think you need to use the black dongle because that's a C port, I believe. Yeah. I hate dongles. Why complicate life more than it already is? Or maybe it was the right one. My bad. I'm sorry. See? Complications. No, not you. I'm talking just why do we need dongles? Everything worked fine with the little 1/8" plug.
All right. My name is Zilla Zoo. I'm going to do a song that I actually put together for this kind of event. So appreciate y'all rocking with me.
Zilla on the beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Mic check. Hey. Yeah. 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 Hey. Shout out to my sister Lynn, man, for hooking this hook up for me. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. 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 That's how it's supposed to get. When the Doja, you looking at life like you skydiving over it. Couple hits of the Doja and you notice that you well rounded around these squares. You ain't supposed to fit. Yeah. Introduction to this game I brought. Everybody all aboard, let's travel on this train of thought. Speaking of train of thoughts, some do not domesticate. She ain't trying to be saved, cuz do not resuscitate. I'm on the concentrate, couple drops under my tongue. And I'm buzzed, cuz now I got to concentrate. Spitting rhymes and ciphers with folks I barely know. Late night, all you see is light of flash, cherry glow. Roll it all up, little homie, we getting hot tonight. Good folks, good smoke, I'm feeling like the vibe is right. Yeah. Feeling like the time is right, feeling like my mind is right. I'm feeling like, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my sister Lynn, you for the hook. And appreciate y'all. Keep with coffee. What's up?
For another verse, man. Shit.
Nice. New voice, Zilla.
Oh, Astro Lagoon's watching in Germany mentioned. He said, "Yeah, the new iPhones use C ports now, anyways. But you know what? They're going to do away with the C ports. They're going to do it with the dongles. They're going to go back to the 1/8" plug.
The what? The 8-inch plug?
The 1/8" plug. You know, little headphone plug, like phones used to have. You know, where you could just plug in a regular little headphone plug.
You mean like the rounded tip one?
Yeah, just a regular old school. They're going to go back to that because I guess they've been getting too many complaints about these stupid dongles. You know, and I have to like keep some here because we do this show every week, and I have to buy. I spent $40 on 4 dongles. You know, I mean, for why? Just because? To complicate things and make the show take longer to figure out which one you need when they could have just left it alone with 1/8" plug. Okay, I'm done.
Coming
Sorry.
up next.
Sorry, that's engineer fucking frustration here.
Let's hear. We've got a new voice.
New voice.
Let's hear it for Tyrell Moore.
For real, man. I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. Fucking dongles.
First time at open mic. First time. A little bit nervous.
You can do it.
I like your shoes.
Oh, I gotta get a shot of those.
So I'm all the way from Florida, and I've just been singing my way all the way through, and I'm happy to be here in Austin, Texas. I do covers, and so this song is by Alicia Keys. It's called Unthinkable.
Is it plugged in correctly? Or is the... Is that a volume control?
Unplugged.
Let's throw a mic on it. Hold on.
Let's just go unplugged. Should I use that one? Okay, all right. Okay, Alicia Keys, Unthinkable. I'm a little nervous. Moment of honesty. Someone's gotta take the lead tonight. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna stand right here and tell you all that comes to me. If you have something to say, you should say it right now. You ready? You give me a feeling that I've never felt before. And I deserve it, I think I deserve it. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore. And I can't take it. I was wondering maybe could I make you my baby? If you do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. I know you once said to me, it's exactly how it should feel when it's meant to be. Time is only wasting, so why wait for eventually? If wax me, I'm ready. If you wax me, I'm ready. Hit the breakdown. Why give up before we try? Feel the lows before the highs. Clip our wings before we fly away. Fly away. I can't say I came prepared. I'm suspended in the air. Won't you come be in the sky with me? I'm wondering maybe make you my baby. If you do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way I'm saying, wax me, I'm ready. Wax me, I'm ready. Wax me, I'm Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
All right, give it up for Tyrell Moore, new voice. Hell yeah.
We'd just like to give a quick announcement to the viewers watching at home. Our next performer. Oh, ow. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's not your fault. They're electric condenser microphones. They're hypersensitive. Those microphones are so sensitive. No, our next performer wishes not to broadcast his material, so I'm going to mute the audio for 5 minutes. So if you're watching at home, this is a good time to get up and go get a beer or something. And but we will be back because we still have more performers.
Yes, yes.
So don't go anywhere.
And you're gonna put a picture of. We'll be right back after these messages.
Maybe I should. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a picture of me with the comments again. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Wait. I can do this real quick here.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'll be introducing the next performer. Give it up for Brendan Soller.
Sky. You can teach me how to shoot a gun, and I'll shoot it at the fucking sun. Bring your periwinkle summer skies. Bring me what is broken and can't be undone. And one last bad kiss before the dawn. Won't you shine on me, Minnesota sun? Thank you. If you like this kind of stuff, it's on Spotify with Dear Frank.
I feel like I'm in a lobby when I hear that one.
I have to apologize to our online listeners. I couldn't get the audio back for a little bit. I was like, "What the hell? It should be working." And it was my bad. I made a mistake. I had this because there's a scene when you're doing video. There's a preview scene, and then you transition to live. And I had all the audio working for the preview screen, but I forgot to transition it to live. So that was all me. Sorry. And fortunately, Astro Legumes in Germany was saying, "Hey, I can't hear the audio." No, not yet. And I asked, "Is it there now?" He's like, "No." And then I finally came back. He goes, "It's back." So thank you, Astro from Germany. Tell me that we had audio.
Thank you, Astrid.
All the way from Germany to tell me my fucking audio is working. Ugh. And you wonder why I drink.
Vielen Dank, Astrid. Vielen Dank.
Let's hear it for Frank closing out the night.
Woo! Closing out the night. Woo, woo, woo. Close out the night. I hope I said that correctly because I've been working through my translator. I actually told my manager, I said, I want to start making the Walgreens announcements in German. She was like, "You can do that?" I said, "With iTranslate, you can."
There's a lot of German people in this area.
Yes. And we got to thank Pat for keeping us fed, caffeinated, and buzzed. And thank Ernie B for making us look good and sound good.
And for losing my mind because of all this things I have to do.
And
back
we
there,
got to
but-
thank Tom Moon for being the jumper cables of our show.
You know, it was funny because right before the show started, Tom Moon had gone to the restroom and he was coming back and he walks up behind me and goes, "Don't stress out. Take it easy. It's gonna be fine." And right as soon as he just said that, I had no sound for Reggie online. I was like, he literally caught me like 2 seconds before I was about to explode. But
He did that. Sticks. Relax.
Take it easy. A lot of people don't hear that during Angry Young Man.
Fooling yourself.
Fooling yourself, yeah. And boom. What part is that? Come on and relax. Take it easy. Do. You see yourself through your cynical eyes. You're a troubled young man, I can tell.
Yes. Okay, let's close. Oh, Ernie B, you forgot to say to Frank what you always say.
Oh, the guitar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Gretsch guitar. Where's
No, he always says, "Feel free to leave it here."
Yeah. Well, see, I would have, but I just got a Gretsch.
Okay.
Well, I didn't just get it.
So that's why he wasn't all ding.
But man, you know what? I've only played it a couple of times, and of course, the first time I played it, I had to put on some Brian Setzer.
Okay, we need to close out the night, Ernie B.
Well, you asked me. I mean, I'm just.
I know, but Lost of Thought's getting anxious here. Look, check it.
When is he not anxious?
I know. Okay.
He's always anxious.
Okay, like I said, we're gonna be back next week.
Yes.
Get off my shoulder. And then we're gonna be back next week. Lost in Thought. We're coming back next week. We always.
Hey, we're back next week.
And don't forget, we're back next week.
And we're going to be back
You
next
have
week.
been witness to the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it's a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Frank. Thank you and good night!